Hello, hello, hello. How we all doing? What's up? Here we go. Yeah, some Mass Effect music up in here. I'm excited. Woo. Yeah, listen, I hear you about a stressful day tomorrow. Mine was a little bit interesting today, which is why I was like, fuck it, let's do some streaming. Let's kill some stuff. I'm wicked excited about it. This is exciting. I can tell you that I've got, I don't know, and not having Thursdays lately, I'm so glad that I have, I get to play Sandeep. I get my sci-fi kick. It's really been helping me out on Fridays since Thursdays hasn't been so good with the Star Wars. But you know what? I gotta tell you, it's not been enough. Just a couple hours of PC. That's where Mass Effect comes in. I gotta get this kick. So here we are. Let me know if the volume is off at all. If things sound a little too quiet. If maybe I'm a little muffled. But without further ado, let's get up into this. I'm so excited. Oh yeah, no, seriously, Mighty Rick. All those donations. I imagine it was a lot of work for you. It was, I imagine it was a lot of work. But listen, people donated a ton of money to make my life miserable and to help other people's lives. I appreciate it. It was great. Besides, there's nothing you can throw at Sandeep that he can't handle. Nothing. Nothing. Guy's a god. All right.
I see even the humans find the consort.
I'm over here with the consort. That's where I left off last time. Oh, yes, Caden. Oh, you just reminded me that I still get that douche with me. Oh, Caden. All right.
This is my first time. I can't believe I...
Welcome. It is a pleasure to see you.
Yeah. Oh, I don't want to talk to you, Caden. It's making me annoyed. You know what? It was crazy. Like, what was it? $10 for people to just throw rations at my head. It was awesome. I'm not even joking. I'm thinking about, I want to find a good way to represent futuristic, like, sci-fi rations. I want to get some and, like, throw them behind me up on the shelves or whatever it is, because that was such an amazing cause. I want to be able to, like, remember that and have, like, little memorabilia. So I'm just trying to think of, like, what looks like a good futuristic sci-fi ration as opposed to just modern day MREs. You know what I mean? See a fun chat.
That is close enough, Commander. I've heard a great many things about you since your arrival here in our citadel.
I already know who you are, so...
You wanted to speak with me?
I have a certain problem that could use your expertise.
Oh yes, we're gonna get drunk and punch things. That goes without saying. We just gotta get to the actual alcohol. Tell me about it.
Maybe I can help.
I have a friend, Septimus, a retired Turian general. I won't discuss the details, but he wanted me to be more than I could be. We had a falling out. Now he spends his days in Cora's den, drinking and spreading lies about me. If you would speak to him as a fellow soldier, I believe he will listen to you and let the matter be.
What happened between you?
I respect his privacy too much to go into the details. If he wishes to tell you what happened, that is his prerogative.
I don't make any promises, but I'll see what I can do.
That's fine.
Thank you, Commander.
I
That
make
is all I
promises
can
all the
ask.
time.
Appeal to his sense of honor. Remind him of his position as a general. If you can convince him to stop spreading
She just grabbed
lies
my
about
butt.
me, I would be very grateful.
I think she just like came in and gave me like a little hoist.
Now I must ask you to take your leave. I have many clients waiting to see me.
That was a little interesting. Yeah, no, listen, I made chat get impatient intentionally. It was a lot of fun. You know, you have to build it up, right? It was good stuff. What was it? Almost 3 sessions that I make people wait, or was it 2 sessions? Besides, I think the angrier people were, the more they donated, and that was literally what my goal was get people angry so they donate more money. So, hey, I'm excited about it.
I'm a little nervous.
That's understandable. Many
Let's see.
are
So it's like a
more
reflector
respect
wrapped chip. Oh yeah, you know that makes sense. Yeah, for futuristic language or whatever. I get what you're saying there, but I don't know. I think I'm just gonna kind of Google something and see if somebody has something that they've done before with cosplay and try to steal somebody else's idea. You know. All right. I think I already checked that. I already fondled that keeper. All right. Where's Cora's den? I don't remember. I should just find a fast travel. There's C-second embassies. It's probably not over by C-second embassies. You know, is there a map? There is a map. I haven't even used this yet. Okay, hello. Here I am. There's, of course, there's an Emporium. There's the bank, which is a place I totally need to go, and I can head there on my way. There's a Vina. Rapid Transit, CSEC, Embassy, Udina, Volus, Citadel, Tower. You know what's funny is I was over in the Embassy area, and I still didn't bump into that, whatchamacallit? The Asari Embassy person, so it must be on a different floor. I can't remember. Here's the bank, and then I'll try to find my way to the other spot. All right. I think it was Lashroy? I think it was Lashroy. Oh, I get a lot of hate as Sandeep. You know, it's funny actually. When I played Gray, I got a lot of hate, and when I played Sandeep, I get a lot of hate, and I have to tell you right now, I love it. I love the hate. It just fuels the characters, because I specifically designed the characters to be controversial to a degree, because I usually have to be like the nice, lovey person, whatever. So it's nice getting the hate from chat. It means I'm doing a good job.
Ah, human. This one is greatly pleased to see you here in my decadent emporium.
Who are you?
I love this race. This is like
This
the best
one's
race.
face name is Delaninder, though many in this place simply refer to it as Delan. Please take time to examine the fine goods it has for purchase, all of great worth.
I'll investigate first.
What exactly do you sell?
Only the finest and most luxurious items that credits can buy. This one is able to procure almost any item the human would desire, for a price, naturally.
Listen, bringing the salt, keep the salt down. You do a great job over there. I know that everybody loves you. EE obviously
Why do
loves
you refer to yourself as this one and it?
But if it comes on hard, I
For
can
the same reason that humans are so inquisitive. It is part of our culture. Specifically, Hanar only refer to themselves in the first person with family or intimates. And we rarely do so with other species. It is just our way.
Wait, somebody shared an ME3 song? I don't know what you're talking about. If you want to whisper that to me, whatever, if you get a link to something and you want to whisper it to me, please feel free. Go right ahead. Good speech, personal question, your speech.
Why do you refer to yourself as this
For the same... Specifically, Hanar only refer to themselves, and we rarely do so with other species. It is just our way.
Let's see what you have. Sorry, I literally just asked that. I'm just dumb.
I'd like to see these rare and wonderful items.
Oh, this one is pleased to do so, human. You will not be disappointed.
Let's see. View upgrades, view non-human armors, view standard items. Let's look at upgrades first. Let's see what we got here. Armor-piercing rounds are cool. High caliber. What's this? Damage. See, I don't like reduced rate of fire or heat absorption. For me, damage is never worth reducing your rate of fire or heat absorption. Just never worth it. Cooldown reduction is always worth it. How much does this thing cost? That's actually not that expensive either. Let's see what else we got. So I can just sell crap to you. I get all these extra pistols that I really just don't need. Ooh, that's a good pistol. I'm going to sell the Kessler. I'm going to sell the Edge. Like, to me, damage is not the most important thing. By no stretch of the imagination is it the most important thing. That's really bad armor. Holy crap. Let's get 56 shields, but that's bad armor. Assault rifle, especially since I'm not going to have a Taurian that wears light armor. My Taurian's going to wear medium to heavy armor. I think medium armor. Assault rifle, Avenger. We're going to get rid of the Lancer because the Avenger's way better. Shotgun. Bang. What's that thing? I want to know. How does it hang? Straight up. Wait. Sorry. Banshee. That's wicked cool again. Hurricane. I'm going to keep all these for a bit. I won't sell that stuff. All right. Buy back now. Buy. Let's see. Armor piercing rounds. No. You know, I'm not even gonna go with these. This is an armor upgrade. Nah. No, I'm not even gonna get any of these. All right, what else you got?
Commander, it is good to see you again.
What am I doing? Let's see what we
This
have.
one is... Oh, this one
non-human
is...
armors. I don't have a Taurian on my team yet, but I know I will soon. I'm not gonna have a Quarian for a very long time, so nice to see that that's there. I appreciate the option, but I'm not gonna get any of those. It's annoying that I have to leave every time. But
Commander.
Show me your items.
Oh, this
there
one.
we go. All right, what do we got here? Oh, not buy back. Sell. Nope. Buy. Wow. Oh, 70 grand. Oh god, the Firestorm 6. Oh jeez. Yeah, it's a little out of my price range there, buddy. Thank you though. I appreciate the option. Oh my god. Oh. All right, that's not. Nope. And this is a biotic amp. That's cool. Awesome. Yeah, but once again, it's not really worth it right now. Oh, and a license. That's totally worth it. Buying the license. I'll check out that link in a little bit. Bernador. That guy. You should know how to say it. I've said it a bunch of times because you're always hanging out, being wiki cool and stuff. You should see me when I read fantasy books with all the fucked up names and stuff. I'm always sitting there and I like struggle. Man, when it came to Hermione, oh man, like I remember being a kid because everybody was reading the first one when I think it was in middle school, and so I was like Hermione and Hermione and oh god, it was tough. I actually didn't learn how to correctly say that until my little brother was listening to the audio cassette tapes of Harry Potter.
One of the Earth Clan. Ah, a very famous one, yes? You are the one called Shepherd. The tale of how you survived the great tragedy on Akuz is truly remarkable. I am amazed each time I hear it.
Oh, you even see Memitim. Memitim? I'm gonna say it's the Memitim. Xanathar's Guide to Everything. I'd have to. That name does not ring a bell at all whatsoever. If I saw it, it might. Does not ring a bell at all. Sorry. Have we met? Who are you? Oh, I know exactly who you are because somebody told me who you are.
You've got me at a disadvantage here.
Forgive me, Earth Clan. My name is Barla Vaughn. My job makes it necessary for me to keep informed.
I do like buying fish.
I am a financial advisor to many important clients here on the Citadel. When someone as important as yourself arrives on the station, I take notice.
Well, you know what? I was told to talk to you.
I've heard you work for the Shadow Broker. Do you have any information about Saren?
You're very blunt, Shepard. But you're right. I am an agent for the Shadow Broker. And I do know something about Saren.
Ooh, can we make a deal?
I hear your information can be expensive.
Normally, this information would cost a small fortune. But these are exceptional circumstances.
What?
So I am going to give it to you for free.
Early reaction because I read it. The
What's
word
the catch?
free. I'm like, what?
There is no catch. The Shadow Broker is quite upset with Saren right now. They used to do a lot of business until Saren turned on him.
Okay, so once Tavalik, welcome. Nice to see that you're here. That's very sweet of you. Thank you very much. I'm excited that you're going to be here. Memitim, okay, it's a new book coming out. I honestly never keep track of when new stuff's coming out. I wait until it comes out before I get excited about it. Things get pushed back so often that I just stopped getting excited until it's actually there. Last time I bought something literally the day it was released was 4th edition, all 3 books at once. It's the last time I bought a D&D anything the day it was released. Other than that, I probably will be excited about it if they fix a lot of the UA stuff. I mean, much of it is good, not all of it though. Let's see. There's no catch. Serves him right. He's not the only one.
Saren's turned on a lot of people lately.
I don't know the details, but the Shadow Broker hired a freelancer to deal with it. A Krogan mercenary.
That's not much to go on.
I just told you that the most famous specter in the galaxy betrayed the Shadow Broker. Quite a bargain, considering the price. Speak with the Krogan if you want to learn more. I heard he was paying a visit to Citadel security. If you hurry, you might catch him before he leaves the academy.
I'm sorry, every race I love for one reason or another, and for me, the Krogan, beyond like all their amazing combative abilities and the fact that I got to RP one for a long while in like I said, the tabletop game that I designed, the fact that they say the phrase, "Look at the quad on this one." Like, I'm like, oh my god, he's referring to testicles, and there's 4 of them. That's amazing. There's nothing better than, like, 4 testicles? Come on. Like life kit, that's amazing. I imagine, like, if you get an itch, it takes an extra moment or so to scratch, but 4 that's awesome. Look at the quad on this one. Oh, such a good line. All right, why is he
Isn't
there?
it strange that a Krogan would want to speak with Seasick?
Very. However, I doubt the visit was entirely his choice. You'll need to speak with him if you want to know more.
Personal question, Shadow broke the Citadel. I have to ask these.
Tell me more about your job.
Galactic finance is incredibly
Actually, I
complex.
like this character.
A
He's a cool
mix of
character.
laws and regulations from dozens of interstellar economies. I'm an expert in how all these economies interact. For a fee, I share my expertise.
Arctic Tiger, that's a good question.
I also offer premium services for those clients who need someone to conduct business without drawing unwanted attention. Discreet and efficient.
Okay, wicked cool.
That's my motto.
Sounds pretty shady.
Everything I do falls completely within the bounds of interstellar commerce law. Even so, many of my clients would prefer their transactions remain undisclosed. For example, suppose a Hanar ambassador was petitioning the council to reduce tariffs on Hanar goods. How would it look if he had money invested in a Hanar exporting company? Even if his true motives were to help his people, he would be accused of advancing the petition for his own personal gain. I can keep his personal finances private.
You know what? I honestly don't buy it. It's one of those things where I intend to be like 2/3 to 3/4 Paragon. And I just, there's no need to be a douche unless you have to be. I feel like this guy can take it though. Like, I just want to let him know that I know what he's up to.
Still sounds shady to me.
Yeah.
Then we can only hope you will never be cursed with a large enough fortune to require my services.
Fair enough. Shadow Broker.
Tell me more
I
about
love
the
the Shadow
Shadow
Broker
Broker.
concept. I love that side quest.
Most people think I deal in finances, but my real currency is knowledge. I trade information, and it has made me very wealthy. But the Shadow Broker is the true master. Every day he buys and sells secrets that could topple governments, always giving them to the highest bidder. Yet somehow he never seems to upset the natural balance of power. All those secrets being passed around seem to even out. Nobody ends up with an advantage. in
That's
the end.
amazing. Thank you, Tavalik. That was incredible. So thank you. I really do appreciate that very much from the bottom of my heart. I certainly hope that our friendly Volus that we have here makes you feel warm all the way down to your cockles.
Any guess what his identity might be?
I
Thank
don't
you.
know. Nobody does. The Shadow Broker could be any race, any gender. I have a theory that it's actually an entire group working under one identity.
That's funny.
How else could they juggle so many contacts at the same time? How else could they keep all that information from getting crossed?
That would have been funny.
But they've
Tavalik.
got the perfect setup.
That would have been funny.
Every government is forced to play their game so they don't get behind. But no matter how long you play, no matter how many secrets you buy, you can never win.
But you're his agent.
I thought you'd know more about the man you work for.
Or woman.
From
Come
time
on.
to time, I come across information I sell to the Shadow Broker. That's my only involvement. I like it that way. The more you know, the more dangerous the game becomes. I don't like danger, Commander. I'll leave that to you.
It's a really good line. All right, last one.
What's it
Citadel.
like living here on the Citadel?
I like this guy.
The station is without a doubt the greatest wonder in the galaxy. It is a technological marvel, but its true splendor goes much deeper than the hull and engines. From the Presidium to the wards, the entire station is a testament to the success of the Council. All the species of Citadel spaced together in a single strong community.
Tell me about the Presidium. Honestly, I know about these. I kind of don't really. I'm going to flash through these
What makes the
conversations.
Presidium so special?
I mean, I
It's the
know what it
political
is.
center.
It's where
Only
the
most
Citadel
powerful
races
and
are and
influential
everything there.
species have embassies
What are the wards
here.
like?
Yeah, this is
cult-
where the lower
You
life
never
people
know
live.
what you'll
you know,
find out in
whatever.
the wards, Commander.
That's
It's
typical
always
high
full of
society, low
surprises.
society stuff.
I should go.
There we go. Let's call it a day.
Goodbye,
Cool,
Commander.
cool. So I just realized that I didn't open up my give me 1 second here. It kills the music sadly, but I forgot to open up a little program that's very important. So let's get that going, and hopefully it's not too late. Shrink you, and it might be too late for it to take effect because I am a big dummy with a big dumb head. But that's okay. It's okay. We like big dumb heads from time to time, don't we? There we go. Yeah, I forgot to open my without borders crap. Let me try one more time, see if I can get it to function correctly, but probably not because I'm activating it too late. Let's get you out of here, get you back in here, close you down. Yeah, no, that's all right. Not a big deal. I'm not really worried about fixing it. If I take a break later on, I will fix it then, but it's not the end of the world at the moment. Oh, by the way, Tavalik, thank you for doing the voiceovers. That's wicked cool for the journal down below. If you would like to get together I know you're putting them up on a YouTube channel. If you would like to get together them all on a specific playlist, what I'll gladly do is right next to the link below on my Twitch, where it has the link to or actually I should say inside the journal itself, the link inside there, I can link to your little videos. So either to a playlist at the top or individually to the videos for each individual one, in case it's literally one of those TLDR, I just want to listen. So that, you know, people can have that instead or play it in the background while they're reading it, whatever the case may be. But thank you for that. I know that my brother was super excited to hear that that was happening. So thank you, thank you, thank you. That's actually a really fun game to play because you might not know, like, Ollie and I literally just met shortly before that. I creeped around a while trying to get to know him or whatever before I invited him to the game. I think it's important if you're intending to do a long-term game.
Do not disturb the keepers.
Okay, that was the one that I already examined or whatever. So I think it's really important to get to know the crew that you're going to have and be spending a lot of time with. And I'm pretty sure it's down here. This is with, yeah, to the wards. Okay, cool. So to get to know somebody that you're going to be spending a lot of time with, because it's like their way that you mesh with them and they mesh with the other players is super cool. But also beyond that, my little brother Will, I literally only ever played with him Dungeons & Dragons once ever. My bachelor party was absolutely amazing. It was a night of crazy drinking. We had keg, lots of amazing food, tons of liquor. Like, it was amazing. But almost everybody that came to the bachelor party crashed the night at my buddy's house where we were. And the next morning we woke up to this huge, ridiculous breakfast that we all made. My brother Will happens to be a chef, and my buddy Nick happens to be a really good cook. So the two of them together made this ridiculous breakfast, and we literally played like an 8-hour session of D&D the next day, wherein I'm always the DM. Instead, we played a game where I was a PC with all my friends. My other little brother Eric DM'd it, and I was the protagonist. So it was kind of cool because you got to be the important PC. Whatever. That was the only time I played Dungeons & Dragons at Will until that stream that you guys had seen, that episode 1. Technically, there was like a practice episode before that, but you know, that's just a matter of production level being high. So it's really cool because I get to hang out with both my little brothers who grew up in different houses, and I get to hang out with my little brother that was never into this stuff before. Friday stream is really cool. It's a big feels, man. You know, lots of love. I'm looking forward for
of the recent attack
chatter.
on Eden Prime, many colonial
These
investors are
guys kinda
pulling
suck
their support
chatter.
for future projects. Proponents of expanded human colonization insist that Eden Prime was an isolated case. Nevertheless, colonist enrollment has dropped sharply. Many colonial proposals are on hold until backers have some reassurance that human colonies will be adequately protected.
Yeah, I hear you on that one, Tavalik. Whereas I maybe get to stand here and look like I'm super successful with all these great campaigns that are just running on and doing so well. I'll tell you right now, for every successful campaign I'm a part of, there's easily dozens, if not more, horrible failures of campaigns. It's just,
He always stops in
nature
for
of
a
the
few
beast.
games of Quasar before he makes his drop.
Fist is gonna be pissed if we take down his supplier.
See, they're making side conversation that isn't super pertinent. If I remember correctly, if you listen for long enough,
There's
you
just
might get
something about
XP. So I'm going to
Fist
do that real
makes
quick
me
just to
nervous.
confirm that
Good.
suspicion.
He's a dangerous man.
Ha! Arctic
Keep
Tiger.
your eyes peeled for our mark.
We will make that work, Arctic Tiger. We will make that work. Actually, Mathis and I have a really cool idea of how to make it work. It's just a matter of getting things together to function well. There's a lot of gears that go behind the scenes when you put it on a stream as opposed to just some friends getting together, right? There's a lot of gears that turn. I mean, Mighty Rick can tell you that there's a lot of work involved. And, you know, I don't want to ever put something forward that seems sloppy. It bothers me. Like, one of the things I do is I never, ever stream if my daughter is awake or that doesn't have a babysitter or something like that, because like nobody wants to hear a crying baby in the background. That's not fun.
Problem after unearthing a Prothean dig site. Hanar protesters have blockaded the dig site, claiming that artifacts of the Enkindlers, as the Hanar call them, should not be disturbed. The excavation team has
Bertador, but it is pretty
to reach a diplomatic solution.
It is pretty difficult to get a group. Like I say all the time, I run a game like Belichick, you know what I mean? Like, if you don't show up to practice, you don't play the game. You know, you get benched. I've always been one of those. There's 52 weeks a year. You play 45 sessions, no excuses, no questions. Like, you play 45 sessions a year. That's it. It's done. I don't like call-outs. I don't like this. I don't like that. I have a very high expectation for my friends, not even putting on a show. You know what I mean? Like, I think it's super important to be that way. I don't know. It means a lot to me. So, let's look the back way in. It's like a sketchy place. All right. I don't remember everything to do down here, so we're just going to kind of figure this out as we go. I'm just going to creep on the creepers. And let's see, Ooh, yeah, there's a lot of backstage. And, you know, I'll tell you right now that the journal that I do for Derek Master is written by my little brother, Will. The artwork is all done by Ollie, because he's absolutely amazing. I friggin' love Ollie. He's such a good guy. I'm so glad I met him. But everything else, I take care of it all. You know what I mean? Like, overlays are done by Aaron. But I do everything else. You know what I mean? And it's a learning experience, and I'm glad that I'm doing it because it makes me appreciate Mathis more. As somebody who grew up watching YouTube as well, think about it. I'm 31. Like, I was the generation that grew up like the earliest phases of YouTube, and I appreciate everything that I've ever experienced so much more now. Learning how to do some basic video editing and stuff, I appreciate everybody and everything they've done so much more. It's an eye-opener. It's nice.
That's
Whoa, hello. I am sucking really bad. Let's use marksman. And that assassin's down. Let's could you throw this mother effer? Thank you. Thank you. That's right, I'll shoot a man while he's down. I don't care. I don't care.
Negative contacts.
I'll shoot a man while he's down. Don't care. So yeah, people like Mighty Rick and what it is that you do, like for Roll For It and for EE and everything. Like, I'll tell you right now, I still don't fully understand modding. It's not easy. It's not easy work, and it is very much appreciated by me, who is a newer person to the culture.
You can keep the Presidium. This is where the action is.
Ah, I love you, Ashley. All right.